So what is your opinion on the decreasing fish populations?
I'd say it's lowering my chances of catching any of these fish. Haven't caught anything in like 5 tries.
So how do you think that affects the environment?
I think it's going to affect a lot of other animals, and they'll have decreasing populations, like ducks, like fish. But now ducks are going to starve to death because the fish are dying.
Okay, Dad, so what are your views on the declining fish population?
Very good question. I have multiple reasons, in my unprofessional opinion, I might add. First one, I think the world population booming to high levels in the commercialized fishing's got more sophisticated, more nets. People are eating more fish. It's going to drain the population. We're over eating the earth, so to speak. Another reason could be from natural pollution caused by mankind, which is, for example, like Japan, when the tsunami hit there and knocked and wasted over the nuclear plant. Some traces, what I've read a few years back, that some of the radiation found from the nuclear plant in Japan was found in fish in the Pacific Ocean. Small traces of it, but hence it's still traces of radiation. And probably the third reason is probably climate. It's global warming is for real. Icebergs are falling off the face of the earth, and the water levels are raising high, the water temperature is getting warmer. So all in all, there's a lot of various reasons, combination of everything.
Fish. Over 120 billion are slaughtered each year for the consumption of greedy individuals. That's over 17 times the amount of people on Earth. Overfishing occurs when fish are caught faster than they can naturally reproduce. This leads to a number of problems, like less produce and less prey for bigger predators. Knowing all that, we still don't have a solution to our problems. Dams, though they provide us with a source of clean, renewable energy, they hinder the reproduction of certain fish species, destroy habitats, and drive out fish with warmer waters. Dams create hidden barriers between fish and their spawning grounds. By allowing water at the top of the dam to be heated by the sun causes an increase of natural temperatures. This harms fish because certain fish species live in certain temperature ranges, making some dams almost impossible to pass. Pollution like this is an immediate result of people's misunderstanding towards the effects of trash being dumped in the water. Pollution is one of humanity's biggest problems. Pollution can cause fish habitats to be destroyed, and it can poison the fish we eat. In the ocean, small particles of plastic can resemble plankton that fish like anchovies feed on. As the anchovies eat this plastic, they then get eaten by bigger fish like tuna and salmon. These fish end up with massive amounts of plastic in their stomach, to the point they eat less and less, ultimately starving to death. So what can we do to help? First of all, we can pick up after ourselves and others anytime we see litter. Every little bit counts. We can also be more ethical by only taking what we need. There's no reason to take more. Finally, we can build new streams to replace ones destroyed by dams. If everyone does their part in the system, we will see a great increase in fish populations and a better world for all animals. Fish. Fish. What? Fish.
Yo, chill.
What are you doing? What? Alright. Fish. Fish. Over 120 billion are slaughtered each year. Come on!
Now I can only think of that little dams. Dams. Knowing all that, we still don't have a solution to our problems. Though dams provide us with a source of clean and renewable energy, they hinder the reproduction of certain fish species, drive out homes. Fish. Over 100. Oh! Come on! Over 100. Come on! Fish. Over. What? Fish. Over 120 billion are slaughtered each year for the. God! Come on! Come on! Keep it rolling!